Welcome to Light. We only need 2 rules to name every compound here, which is the first is identify the longest carbon chain, second identify the substituents. Now let's get into this. Knowing our prefix, which is met, et, prop, and pent, hex, het, oct, non, and dec, we are good to go. And we all know that the suffix will be in because we are dealing with single bonds here, which are alkanes. So now let's get into business. Now the first one, 1, 2, 3, we know is 3 carbons. So what is called what? Prop, right? So we just call it what? Propane. These are the easy guys. Now here, looking at this, we can just see it 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. So we're going to call this guy what? Butane. But is 4 and in is signifying that it's an alkane. Now, all these alkanes can appear in different forms, and I make sure every single form of an alkane is here. So we have to deal with it once and for all. So now let's go. Here now we can see is what? 1, 2, 3. Prop again, but this time around it has a branch. So what do we call this branch? It's obviously what? Methyl group. So now I have to call it what? We know the position of the methyl group is 1, 2. Anywhere we count from is 1, 2. So we just say what? We call it what? Let me write it here because of space, okay? It's called 2 methyl what? Propane. Okay, are we good to go? Now, looking at this side, we also have a substituent, but we have to be careful here because this can actually be confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4 is definitely not the longest carbon chain, but it's quite an illusion. So we have to look at it this way. We have to improvise 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are 2 carbons here, not 1. So we have to call this pent actually. So since it's pent, here we automatically now become our what? Substituent. We've identified the longest chain, we have identified our substituent. So we now call this what? If we count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it's the same thing. So we have to name this guy what? 3 methyl what? We said is what? Pent, right? So 3 methyl pentane. Okay, we are good to go. Now let's move over to this guy. This guy is quite confusing, but remember, longest carbon chain. So now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget it's 2 carbons. So we have to count this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is hex. So now, automatically this becomes our substituent, right? So knowing that this guy is our substituent, we just count 1, 2, 3. So it's now be the position of what? 3. We know this guy to be what? Methyl. 3 what? 3 methyl what? Hex, because it's 6 carbon altogether. The longest carbon chain is 6. So we call it 3 methyl hexane. Are we good to go, guys? Now, looking at this guy are a bit confusing, but it's the same thing. Every single bent is called a carbon. It's a carbon, it's representing a carbon. So now, automatically, we can know that this guy is carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy is just simply called what? Pentane. Are we good to go? Now, looking at this guy, is a branch representation of what? Alkanes. So it's stroke representation, but it has a branch. So now let's identify the longest carbon chain here. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can go anywhere, we still have the same thing. So let's choose here to be our longest carbon chain, 6, right? So we simply have 1 methyl. 1 stroke like this represents methyl. So we can easily call this what? 1, 2. So this methyl is in the position of 2. So we call it what? 2 methyl what? We said altogether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 methyl hexane. Okay, now looking at this guy is very, very different from everything we've been doing. He's a cycloalkane. Now, one thing I want you to note is cycloalkane they have a difference of hydrogen molecule, which is 2 atoms of hydrogen is missing from a normal alkane. The normal alkane has a general formula of what? CnH2n plus 2, right? Now, the cycloalkanes are not like that. They have a general formula of what? CnH2n. That's all. Okay? So now let's just name this guy fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is bent. Now, how do we put it here? Now, naming this guy, we know this is the substituent automatically. This guy is ether, right? So we just say it's what? 1 ether what? Cycloalkane. 1 ethyl cyclopentane. Now let's move over to this guy. Now here it's simple. We just have to find the longest carbon chain. So now finding the longest carbon chain, we say 1, 2, 3. This can't be it. 4, 5, 6. We'll find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we notice that we have what? An alkyl group, and we have what? A halogen. So which one do we prefer first? There is a rule that says that when an inorganic group and an organic group is present as a substituent, we favor the inorganic first. Obviously, this is the inorganic. So where are we going to count from? We're obviously going to count from this side. Okay? So now we have to count like this. 1, 2. So this guy is in position of what? 2. 3, 4. This guy is in position of 4. So naming this guy, we know he's on how many carbons altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we name it what? 2 fluoro what? 4 methyl what? Methyl is altogether what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hexane. Are we good? Now we've named this guy. Note it. This is a special case. Then looking at this guy, this one is simple. It's a cycloalkanes to also follow the same formula with this guy, CnH2n. So okay, so we just have to count it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6. This guy is simply called cyclohexane. It's simply called cyclohexane. Now, if you want a more detailed explanation on naming alkanes and more difficult examples so that you never ever forget how to name alkanes, it's very, very simple. Watch this video right here, okay? Alright, make sure remember to subscribe and like and share to those who are going to be in need of the video. Thank you. See you guys later.
What are your advice to guys out there taking H2O every day?
I think they should stop because it's very dangerous. Drugs are dangerous, so they should stop it.
Please say no to H2O, protect your future.
Jesus.
If you love yourself, stay away from H2O, I beg.
It's advisable for them to stop now that it's even early before they get addicted to it.
Water? Get me in the boss. Put me water.
Now some guys know your guess sense.
Oh, let's go.
They spoil liver. It's very bad. Don't take H2O. I beg. I don't support boys who take H2O. I'm a good girl.